another thrilling edition of Bug Busters Pest Pulse, where we delve into the world of pests and explore the myriad ways they impact our lives. We're excited to have you with us today as we uncover the secrets of detecting the telltale signs of a rodent infestation. Rodents, those pesky little creatures, often go unnoticed until their presence becomes overwhelming. But fear not, as we are here to empower you with the knowledge you need to catch these critters before they wreak havoc on your home or business. Early detection is not just a means of nipping a problem in the bud. It's a critical step in maintaining a healthy and safe environment for everyone. Throughout this episode, we'll guide you through the nuances of identifying the subtle clues that indicate a rodent invasion, ensuring you are well equipped to tackle the issue head on. As we embark on this journey, let's take a moment to appreciate why early detection is so crucial. Imagine this: one small oversight could lead to a full-blown infestation, affecting not just the structural integrity of your property, but also posing significant health risks. Rodents are known carriers of various diseases, and their presence can compromise the very air you breathe. By learning to recognize the early signs, you can prevent these threats from materializing, saving you time, money, and peace of mind. Our episode today will provide valuable insights into how you can spot the subtle hints of a rodent problem, from the faintest droppings to the unmistakable gnaw marks. You'll discover the importance of being vigilant and proactive in ensuring that your environment remains a safe haven, free from the dangers posed by these unwelcome guests. We have an engaging lineup ahead, touching upon key aspects such as recognizing droppings, spotting gnaw marks, and even observing changes in pet behavior that could signal an infestation. Our discussion will also delve into practical steps you can take to prevent future invasions, equipping you with a comprehensive toolkit for rodent control. By the end of this episode, you'll be armed with the knowledge to protect your space, whether it's your cozy home or bustling workplace. So, are you ready to become a rodent detective and safeguard your environment? Stay tuned as we unravel the mysteries of rodent detection and share expert advice to keep these intruders at bay. Let's dive in and ensure that your space remains a sanctuary, free from the perils of rodent infestations. Rodents are more than just a nuisance. They pose significant health hazards that should not be overlooked. These pesky creatures are notorious carriers of bacteria and viruses, including salmonella and hantavirus, which can lead to severe health issues in humans. Salmonella, for instance, can be transmitted through contact with rodent droppings or urine, causing symptoms such as diarrhea, fever, and abdominal cramps. Hantavirus, on the other hand, is a potentially fatal virus that can be contracted through exposure to rodent droppings, urine, or saliva. The implications of these diseases highlight the critical importance of early detection and intervention. Recognizing the presence of rodents in your environment at the earliest stages can prevent the spread of these harmful pathogens, thereby safeguarding the health of your household or workplace. Moreover, understanding the health risks associated with rodent infestations can motivate individuals to take proactive measures, ensuring that their living spaces remain free from the dangers posed by these unwelcome visitors. Beyond health concerns, rodents are infamous for causing structural damage that can have disastrous consequences if left unchecked. Their incessant gnawing habits are not just a minor inconvenience. They have the potential to lead to significant structural issues and even fires. Rodents chew on a variety of materials, including electrical wires, which can expose live wires and increase the risk of short circuits and electrical fires. This behavior is not restricted to wiring alone. Rodents are known to gnaw on wooden structures, insulation, and even furniture, compromising the integrity of these items. The damage caused by this gnawing can lead to costly repairs and pose a threat to the safety of your environment. Early detection of rodent activity can help mitigate these risks by allowing for timely intervention before the damage becomes extensive. By understanding the propensity of rodents to cause structural damage, property owners can implement preventive measures, such as regular inspections and maintenance to protect their investments and ensure a safe living or working environment. Recognizing rodent droppings is one of the most telling signs of an infestation and can provide crucial insights into the type and extent of the problem you are dealing with. Mouse droppings are typically small, about the size of a grain of rice, and have pointed ends, whereas rat droppings are larger, often resembling an olive pit, and have more blunt ends. Being able to identify these differences is not just about determining which rodent has invaded your space, it also helps in assessing the severity of the infestation. A larger quantity of droppings, for example, can indicate a substantial rodent presence and a more urgent need for intervention. Additionally, rodent droppings are often found along the paths they frequently travel, such as near walls or inside cabinets, providing clues as to their nesting areas and entry points. By understanding these distinctions and patterns, you can better target your efforts to eliminate these pests and prevent future occurrences. Once you've identified rodent droppings, it's crucial to know how to clean them up safely to protect yourself and others from potential health hazards. Rodent droppings can harbor dangerous pathogens, so it's essential to approach cleanup with caution. Always wear gloves and a mask to avoid direct contact with the droppings and to prevent inhalation of any harmful particles. Start by ventilating the area well, opening windows, and ensuring good airflow. Rather than sweeping or vacuuming, which can stir up dust and pathogens, use a paper towel or disposable cloth to gently pick up the droppings. It's important to disinfect the area thoroughly afterward, using a bleach solution or a commercial disinfectant to kill any lingering bacteria or viruses. Dispose of the used gloves, mask, and cleaning materials in a sealed plastic bag to prevent contamination. Understanding and implementing these safe cleanup methods not only protects your health, but also contributes to maintaining a clean and safe environment, reducing the risk of future infestations. Spotting gnaw marks is another critical step in identifying a rodent infestation. Rodents gnaw constantly to keep their ever-growing teeth in check and to gain access to food and nesting materials. Understanding why rodents gnaw and where to look for signs can significantly aid in early detection. You'll often find gnaw marks on food packaging, wooden structures, and even electrical wires. These marks are typically rough and uneven, resembling the work of a small chisel. Inspect your home or workplace for these telltale signs, focusing on areas where food is stored, such as pantries or cabinets, and places where rodents are likely to hide, like basements or attics. Discovering gnaw marks not only confirms rodent activity, but also helps pinpoint their paths and potential entry points, allowing you to address these vulnerabilities and prevent further infestations. Differentiating between new and old gnaw marks can provide valuable information about the current state of the infestation. New gnaw marks tend to be lighter in color and have a fresh appearance, often looking like exposed wood or metal, whereas older marks will appear darker as they accumulate dust and dirt over time. By analyzing the color and condition of these marks, you can estimate how recently the rodents have been active in a particular area, which can guide your eradication efforts. Fresh gnaw marks indicate recent activity, suggesting that rodents are currently present and active, whereas older marks may imply that the infestation is long-standing or that the rodents have moved on. This knowledge can help you determine the urgency of the situation and the most effective course of action. By staying vigilant and regularly checking for gnaw marks, you can maintain a proactive stance against rodent infestations, ensuring that your environment remains secure and rodent-free. Listening for noises is another important method of detecting a rodent infestation, as these creatures are often most active during the quiet hours of the night. Paying attention to unusual sounds such as scratching, scurrying, or gnawing can offer significant clues about their presence and activity levels. These noises are typically heard in walls, ceilings, or under floorboards, where rodents traverse or build their nests. Scratching sounds are often attributed to rodents climbing or moving through these hidden spaces, while scurrying is the noise of quick, light footsteps as they dart around. These auditory cues are not just random disturbances. They are vital indicators that can help you pinpoint the areas of your home or business that require closer inspection. To effectively use sound as a detection tool, it's helpful to create a quiet environment during the evening or early morning hours when rodents are most likely to be active. Turn off televisions, radios, and any other sources of noise pollution to allow for better concentration on subtle sounds. By doing so, you can more easily differentiate between the typical creaks of a building settling and the distinctive noises made by rodents. Once you've identified the areas where noises are most prevalent, you can focus your inspection efforts there, looking for other signs of infestation, such as droppings or gnaw marks. This method not only aids in confirming the presence of rodents, but also helps to map out their movement patterns within your property, allowing you to develop a targeted approach for eradication. By incorporating auditory detection into your pest control strategy, you enhance your ability to maintain a rodent-free environment, thus protecting your property and health from the risks these pests present. Identifying nests is a pivotal step in understanding the extent of a rodent infestation and devising an effective strategy for removal. Rodents, being the resourceful creatures they are, create nests out of a variety of materials, often utilizing what's readily available in their environment. Common nesting materials include shredded paper, fabric, insulation, and plant matter, all compacted into a cozy shelter. These nests are typically situated in hidden, undisturbed areas such as attics, basements, or behind appliances, where rodents can thrive without interruption. By discovering these nests, you gain insight into the scale of the infestation and the specific locations where rodents are most active. This knowledge is crucial for targeting your pest control efforts, whether through setting traps or sealing entry points. When searching for rodent nests, it's essential to look in places that provide warmth, safety, and easy access to food. Rodents are adept at finding such spots, often opting for secluded corners, inside walls, or beneath floorboards. The presence of a nest often correlates with other signs of infestation, such as droppings or gnaw marks in the vicinity, which can further confirm rodent activity. Additionally, identifying the materials used in the nest can offer clues about where the rodents have been foraging, indicating potential food sources that should be secured to prevent further attraction. By locating and removing nests, you not only disrupt the rodents' habitat, but also prevent them from breeding and multiplying. This proactive approach is key to effectively managing and eventually eliminating a rodent infestation, ensuring that your home or workplace remains a safe and hygienic environment free from the hazards posed by these intrusive pests. Observing pet behavior can be an unexpected yet effective indicator of rodent activity within your home. Pets, particularly cats and dogs, have heightened senses that allow them to detect movements and sounds that often go unnoticed by humans. If you notice your pet exhibiting unusual behaviors, such as fixated staring at walls or ceilings, persistent barking, or scratching at certain spots, it may be a sign that they are aware of rodent activity. Such behaviors can be especially telling when they occur in specific areas of your home, providing you with clues about where to focus your inspection efforts for signs of an infestation. Pets can be a valuable asset in your rodent detection strategy because their natural curiosity and hunting instincts drive them to investigate unusual disturbances. For instance, a cat may frequently patrol the kitchen or pantry, hinting at potential rodent entry points or nesting sites. Similarly, a dog may become agitated or alert in rooms where rodents are active, drawing your attention to specific locations that require a closer look. By paying attention to where and how your pet reacts, you can gather important information about the presence and movement of rodents within your property. It's important to monitor these behaviors over time to discern patterns that might indicate a recurring problem. Once you have identified areas of concern based on your pet's behavior, you can conduct a more thorough inspection for additional evidence such as droppings, gnaw marks, or nesting materials. This approach not only leverages your pet's natural abilities, but also enhances your overall pest control strategy, allowing you to address rodent issues more efficiently and maintain a safe environment for both your family and pets. By incorporating your pet's keen senses into your detection efforts, you can stay ahead of potential infestations and take swift action to protect your home from the health and safety risks associated with rodents. Taking the next steps and implementing prevention strategies are crucial once you've identified signs of a rodent infestation. The first and most effective measure is to seal entry points, which prevents rodents from entering your home or business in the first place. Rodents can squeeze through surprisingly small openings, so it's essential to inspect your property thoroughly and close any gaps around doors, windows, and foundations. Use materials such as steel wool, hardware cloth, or caulk to block these potential entryways. focusing on areas where pipes and wires enter the building, as these are common entry points for rodents. By effectively sealing off these access routes, you significantly reduce the chances of a rodent invasion, creating a formidable barrier against these unwelcome guests. In addition to sealing entry points, setting traps is an effective way to manage and eliminate existing rodent populations. Various types of traps are available, including snap traps, glue traps, and live traps, each with its own advantages. For best results, place traps in areas where you've observed high levels of rodent activity, such as along walls or near food sources, and check them regularly. It's important to use bait that is attractive to rodents, such as peanut butter or dried fruit, to increase the likelihood of success. Trapping not only helps to reduce the current rodent population, but also provides insight into the severity of the infestation, allowing you to adjust your pest control strategy accordingly. Prevention is key to avoiding future infestations, and implementing a few simple practices can make a significant difference. Keeping spaces clean and tidy is one of the most effective deterrents, as clutter provides hiding spots and food scraps attract rodents. Regularly dispose of garbage, store food in rodent-proof containers, and maintain a clean kitchen to minimize the allure for rodents. Additionally, maintaining a well-kept yard by trimming vegetation and removing debris can further reduce the likelihood of rodents taking up residence. By combining these prevention tips with diligent monitoring and maintenance, you can protect your property from the costly damage and health risks associated with rodent infestations, ensuring a safe and secure environment for all. As we draw this episode of Bug Busters Pest Pulse to a close, let's take a moment to reflect on the vital importance of vigilance in preventing the costly damage and health issues associated with rodent infestations. Throughout our discussion, we've delved into the telltale signs of rodent activity, from identifying droppings and gnaw marks to listening for telltale noises and observing unusual pet behavior. By maintaining a watchful eye and responding promptly to these signs, you can protect your property and loved ones from the myriad risks these pests pose. Rodents are more than just nuisances. They are carriers of dangerous bacteria and viruses, and their destructive habits can lead to significant structural damage. Staying alert and informed is your first line of defense, ensuring that your environment remains safe and rodent-free. Remember, the cost of prevention is far less than the expense of addressing a full-blown infestation, so embrace a proactive approach to pest management. Before we part ways, it's crucial to acknowledge the role of pest control professionals in maintaining a healthy and secure environment. While DIY methods can be effective, there are times when professional intervention is necessary to fully address an infestation. Pest control experts have the knowledge, experience, and tools to tackle even the most stubborn rodent problems, providing peace of mind and comprehensive solutions. Don't hesitate to reach out to these professionals if you suspect an infestation that seems beyond your control. Their expertise can make all the difference in safeguarding your home or business. Contacting an expert not only ensures that the current issue is resolved, but also helps prevent future occurrences, as they can offer tailored advice and strategies for long-term prevention. By collaborating with pest control specialists, you can strengthen your defense against rodents, keeping your environment safe and healthy for everyone who inhabits it. We are truly grateful for your time and attention in joining us on this journey through the world of rodent detection and prevention. Your engagement and commitment to learning about these issues play a vital role in fostering a safer community for all. As we conclude, let's leave you with a thought that encapsulates the essence of today's discussion. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. By staying informed and vigilant, you are taking the necessary steps to protect what matters most. Thank you for being a part of Bug Busters Pest Pulse. We appreciate your dedication to pest management and look forward to continuing this conversation in the future. Until next time, stay alert, stay informed, and keep your spaces pest-free.